All right, guys. So this session tonight, it's not really going to be like a typical session. I kind of see this as kind of like a session, for lack of a better term, a session zero. I just want to kind of talk about where we go from here. That's why I'm kind of calling it the interlude, so to speak. So in the last time we all got together, it was basically the end of the Challenge of Blood, and Stanton had agreed to basically transport you guys to Mucklestone the next morning. So you guys will make it to Mucklestones, no issue. And I tried to get the timeline squared in my head as far as this party and the previous party. And technically, there's going to be like a day of overlap between the secondary party and the main party before they left for Yeshelmar. So
Hmm.
there would have been an opportunity for this party to meet that party. You guys obviously would have had a chance to meet with Jodell as well. So I'm going to throw out a few possible suggestions, unless you guys have already got something in your head about how you want to tackle this next phase of the campaign.
My idea was part of the leave the crazy lady behind.
Which,
I think we level up first and then we decide.
yes, Rand, you will get to level up in Mucklestones. I'll let that happen.
Let's bring her and the baby because that baby provides some excitement.
Ooh.
So
Ooh. This character I have doesn't have a pet. This could be good.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think those are called slaves, but when teach their own. Slavery legal in Coldlands? Asking for a friend.
well, your character that is familiar with Build a Virus would know that it's slaves are traded in Build a Virus by that one clan, Creel.
Now, what makes someone a slave? Like, if I just knock Talia out, put a freaking set of cuffs on her, I got a slave, or what?
A living wage?
It worked for Princess Leia.
Was your guys' knowledge, your knowledge of slavery within the Codelands is it's not very common, and it's only within certain I don't know what you call it. Like I said, you obviously know about the Creo clan of the barbarians, but barbarians historically have always kind of taken slaves of their enemies, who they conquer. Other than that, there's like a form of slavery within Rashomon, kind of the same thing. It's more of a not necessarily slavery, it's more of like a caste society where certain people are expected to do certain things just because of the caste they're in. Um, Other than that, as far as in the Coldlands, most places um, don't really allow it, much less really view it as acceptable, except within the Creole. But
All right.
there are rich people that travel from all over to the barbarian tribes to get themselves a slave if they want. Okay? All right, so first things first, is there anything that you guys would have done, this is secondary party, would have done in Bill Duvars before Stannon basically transported you guys in the following morning?
I would have had my pipe identified.
Okay. And uh, but you weren't in the fight, were you? Belly wasn't.
I was not correct.
Okay.
His pipe.
But you do have the blooded title. So you probably got identification for fairly cheap. Let's just call it, this is probably going to be way off base, but 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
Oh man, I would have done it for that.
Yeah. Well, that's your call if you want to pay AS to do it or you want to
Oh
use one of
yeah,
barbarians.
I got money.
Okay.
Whoa.
So let me open that up for you. And while I'm doing that, what about the rest of you guys? Is there anything else you guys would have wanted to do in Build a Bars before Stanton transported you guys the next morning?
Yeah,
Um,
plate mail.
Shopping for magic items.
Shopping for magic
Yeah.
items. Holy shit.
AS would have inquired if there were any books in
Holy shit. All right, first things first. Let me get
And
Veli's
spells.
pipe opened up.
Added
It's-
to the magic loot table.
It's pipe of addiction.
Pipe of opioid addiction.
It's the old pipe of 420 blaze it.
Roll 20? 420.
Once per day while smoking this, you can lay a fat stream of smoke out.
Just trying to figure out if I want to open. Ah, it's all in GM notes, so I got to copy and paste it. Hold on, sorry. And I think I got this open where everybody can see it. If not, I'll
Oh, take a
do
look.
that here in a second.
Under Magic Loot.
It's under Veli's name.
Yeah, 8 stone pipe.
Right now, there's nothing in
Doesn't-
there, but I'm getting ready to paste in
Doesn't say what it does.
Pike or pipe?
Pipe. Pipe.
stone pipe.
What animal is making that noise?
I think that's Kev's little pup, little dog.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He wants me to throw the tennis ball for him, but he doesn't play fetch. He just gets it, then lays down and wants me to take it from him.
Yeah, mine does it.
We
You to play fetch.
my wife we have a black Pekingese, little tiny dog, and I don't know how he does it, but he will chase after that tennis ball and bring it back to you every damn time, and it's like as big as his head.
Oh, my dog's half Pekingese, so it's the same thing. I was very surprised when he stole one from some kids playing ball hockey.
All right, so there you go. I got stone pipe. I put the full identified description of it in there.
Thanks.
AS says thank you for the gold. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
You know, Victor will do it for you for free, Belly.
Yeah.
It just makes something up. This is one of those pipes that if you smoke it enough, your lungs turn black.
No, he's a forge cleric, dude. His items is his thing.
Okay. All right, so while he's looking at that, or whoever else wants to, I guess. Okay, so I heard shopping, what someone wanted to do.
Yeah.
So,
At least.
all right, let me do this. Okay, there are still quite a few merchants in the city as of right now. They haven't all left yet, because if I didn't explain it before, Bill DeBars is basically a giant trade market fair that happens twice a year. That's the only time it really gets populated. Merchants come from all over to sell their stuff. But since the news of the horde up north has spread, more merchants are starting to flee, get the F out of Dodge. But you guys are able to find some magic shops still open. All right, so is anyone looking for something in particular? I just wanting to see what all is out there.
Regular
Magical loot.
I would specifically like to look for spell scrolls and if there are any rare books and or tomes, which may be around. Which, being a barbarian camp, AS assumes is not likely.
Okay. One second, I gotta find my notes of how I did this last time. When you guys are rolling for stuff when you're in Shrockit lore.
I believe your note says give players exactly what they want for half price.
Oh yeah, that's what it said. Yeah, I remember that now.
It is Black Friday.
Oh, look at you.
This is so true. This is so true.
I heard
Friday,
barbarians are
Friday,
big
go to bar.
supporters of Black Friday.
I'll
In
even
fact,
call
they
it
don't
Dodo
even go to
Bars.
battle.
All right, so since I am totally unprepared for this, we are going to stick to the ones that I've already got defined in here. Ooh, wait a minute, I got this one. Let me look at this. Oh, those are common magical items.
Come on, hit me with them wonders.
Okay, how do I want to do
Brian,
this?
does our blooded title get us anything? Do we get a discount?
I'm working on. I'm trying to find my notes of where I put that in there about how I roll for different stuff in here. Oh yeah, here it is. It's in my on my hard drive. One second, guys. Got to pull up my spreadsheet here. Anything else anybody's wanting to do other than going shopping? Trying to get some new shinies?
Did we ditch Talia?
No, she would have spent the night with you guys as well before she took off in the morning as well. But she would have been heading back to her her town, Burial's Rest, which I don't know if she ever shared with you guys or not.
Don't think you did.
Okay, but yeah, her plans were to head back in the morning to her home village. Which actually, I'm just trying to figure out if taking a trip to Mucklestones with you guys would have cut some of her travel time.
No.
Now I gotta get the map. Sorry, guys. Got 300 things going through my head.
Math is hard.
No, map. M-A-P.
Like whether or not she wants to donate her dagger to somebody for helping her out.
No, her village is and it's not anywhere along the path of where Mucklestones is. So no, she's not gonna want to go with you guys through the magical tree step functionality. All right, getting back to my magic loot. Where did I put it? Adventures Codelands.
Brian, we should use the same tables that we did in the Gift City.
That's what I'm trying to find.
Oh shit! I could.
It's not going to be quite as elaborate as that, because in Shrockit lore, you got people coming from every plane. This is going to be typically more localized merchants, so it's not going to be as elaborate as that. But there we go.
Victor wants Professor P's Ring of Impact.
Well, maybe if you meet him after he comes back, he'll give it to you. Okay, you guys are all going to be a level 11. How do I do this? Okay, so everyone that's going to... Who's going to be the first one? Let's go shopping. This is what I'm going to do.
It doesn't matter if we know what we're looking for.
It will, yes. But first I just need to know who's going to go shopping first, and we'll start doing some rolls. Or I'll just pick somebody. Okay, Vigor. Vigor, you're going shopping first.
Yeah, Vigor's the one that suggested this, so yeah.
Roll me a D100.
No,
hold on, before you roll. So what
I
is
know
it
what I'm looking for.
What is it you're looking for?
2 rings.
Okay, and of what kind of rarity are you hoping for?
1 uncommon and 1 rare.
Okay. I'll give you, since Vigor was not in the fight.
Vigor was not in the fight.
Okay.
Vigor was around.
So Vigor doesn't have the blooded title.
Vigor does not.
Okay, so you can either get 1 roll. How do I want to do this? Nope, 2 rolls. Give me 2 different D100 rolls to see if you find any kind of magic ring.
Nope, specific ones.
Specific ones. Oh, okay. Go. Let me know which specific ones are you looking for.
The uncommon ring of mind shielding.
Okay, so it's DMG stuff you're talking about.
Yep.
Okay.
DMG 191 ring
Okay.
of mind shielding.
Okay.
And the ring of protection DMG 191 as well.
Okay. All right. So, which one's
Ring
uncommon?
of mind shielding.
Okay, roll me a D100 for that.
R1D100.
1 through 64. Oh, 1 through 64. You don't find it. No.
What?
No. 1 through
Oh, no.
64 means there is one here. Just whether or not you find it or not. So
Yeah.
next thing you do, either how are you going to go about trying to find this? You're going to try to persuade people. You're just going to investigate. How do you want to look for it?
My persuasion isn't super good, so my investigation isn't super good. I've got insight. Would I know what kind of places in Build-A-Bears from my visits before? Would I know where to find that stuff?
I'll allow that.
Since I've been here before.
I'll allow that. And let me say the DC before you roll it, just to be fair. So you need to
Sure.
get a DC of 15,
Advantage, not advantage.
not advantage.
Ooh!
Oh, look at you. All right, so you found it. And that is an uncommon item, right?
It's uncommon.
All right, so I happen to have a fancy dancy roll it to see what the price is thing here.
What's
Look
that?
at you, 100 gold pieces.
Done.
Wow, that's cheap.
Is this the GP? The fourth one's the GP, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
We should say GP next to it.
It doesn't say anything. Oh, it's super faint there. Yeah. All right, there we go. So I will pay 100 GP. Done. All right, and the other one is the rare one, and that is the Ring of Protection.
Okay. Want me another D100?
Wait, hold on one quick thing. We're allowed to have 3 attuned items, yes?
You can only attune to 3 items. You can have more than that, but you can only attune to 3 items.
Yeah, that's what it was 3 that we could attune to. Perfect. Yep, that's the one I want then.
Okay, so you need to roll a 1 through 25 to find a rare item on a D100.
All right. R1D100.
That's to see if it's even
Uh,
here in the city. Oh, look at you, you slimy son of a bitch! All right, so same thing again. You can do insight again to see if you can find it.
Sure. Same
Okay,
thing.
this is a rare item. DC goes up a little bit. Goes up to 17.
Oh God.
Look at
Hey!
you! Damn, you suck. All right, so that's going to be a rare item. Let me roll for the price of that. How much money do you have?
How much does it cost?
12,000 gold pieces.
How much would that be in platinum?
That's be 1,200 platinum.
No, what's the higher than gold?
Platinum.
Yes, so 1,200.
Everything is divided by 10.
Oh, it's 1,200 gold pieces. Wait, 12,000 gold pieces, not 1,200.
12,000 gold pieces equals 1,200 platinum pieces.
Oh, that's not what I thought. I thought it was 1,200. I was like, I think I have enough. But no, if it's that much, I do not have enough.
Okay. All right. Anybody want to volunteer to go next? Let me just pick somebody.
Victor.
Okay, Victor. What is it you're looking for?
An uncommon headband.
Oh, specific thing?
Yeah, so I don't know. Any kind of helmet thing? Uncommon item.
Okay, uncommon, something to do with the head, what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really care what it does, just something to do with the head, right?
Sure.
Okay. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Since Vigor kind of set precedence, he looked for a rare and uncommon. Everyone can do that, or you can look for 3 uncommon items.
I'm going to do 3 uncommons.
Really? What? I was great. I just couldn't afford the damn thing.
All right, so you're looking for any kind of a headgear, whether it's a helmet, headband, you don't care, right?
Yep.
Okay. Uncommon, you got to roll a 1 through 64 on a D100. This is metagame knowledge, whether it's here or not. Okay. So now you need to roll me how are you going to go about trying to find this? What skill do you want to use?
Oh, can I use some intimidation?
Are you blooded?
Yes.
If you don't use intimidation,
Perception. How about perception?
Perception, I'll let you do it with advantage, since you are blooded.
Sweet.
DC 15. All right, so you find it. What is it you look? Well, I got to tell you now. You said random. Random.
Head thing.
Yeah, I think I can put type in here for that.
The thing's one of those spikes that goes in people's heads like really hard.
Is that going to be a wonders item, probably? Let's try that.
I'm gonna post you guys this link here. This is what I use to look up. I'm throwing it into Discord. This is what I use to look up magic items.
Yeah, I've got a big spreadsheet here. That's kind of
No, this thing's amazing. It's you just pick like what type of thing, what rarity, attunement, yes or no, whether it comes from DMG or XGE. It's pretty good.
Next two will just be a generic uncommon cloak and a generic uncommon ring, Brian. I don't know if it helps to know that or not.
Hold on, I'm just going through and highlighting all the ones that are considered something on the head. Then I'll give you a rundown what all is in here. I'll start reading them off as I'm going through the list. Actually, no, you got to roll. 1, 2. You got to have your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 so far.
So you got the eyes, the headband, the helm, the 2 sets of eyes.
Oh God.
the eyes? Something on the head?
Yeah, it's lenses. They're glasses. They're called what's it?
Yeah, I see 'em
eyes
now.
of the
Or
eagle.
something
Yeah.
to
I
not
see 'em
have
now.
glasses on his head. He thinks that they would get broken in a fight.
Well, hopefully you don't roll for them then. 1, 2,
Perfect.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So roll me a d9 and roll 20. And roll it once more. Because you are blooded.
There's also the cap of water breathing.
Oops.
Eyes
5
of
and
minute
7.
seeing.
Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 eyes of the eagle, or headband of intellect. Your
A
choice.
headband of what?
Intellect
I'll do that one.
requires attunement. Does it matter? Well, actually, both of them require
I
attunement.
have only one thing attuned, if anything.
So you want the headband of intellect. That's what you're saying,
Yeah.
right? All
Yeah,
right,
please.
let me roll for price. That's an uncommon item. 600 gold pieces.
I will buy it.
Okay.
I fork over 500 gold pieces worth of gems and 100 gold pieces.
Okay, as long as you mark on your character sheet.
Okay.
And the last one.
Yeah, I'll just do one more, Brian, because I don't have enough money probably for anything. And you'd have to roll low on the price on the next one.
Okay. All right, so roll it again. What's how much you're looking for first?
Let's do just a ring, uncommon ring.
Okay, so roll me a D100.
Do you want do you want a specific one?
Nope. I like the surprise.
Attunement or not attunement?
It doesn't matter.
There's only two that don't require attunements: ring of swimming and ring of water walking.
All right, give me another perception. See if you find it. Shit. Yeah, you find. Okay, let me. I'll go back and look at all the rings now. I think that is a type I got. I can filter by that. Yeah. That'll make my life easier.
I'm gonna be like the gremlin who drank the juice and got smart on
There
Victor.
are 5 uncommon
Yep,
rings.
you got 5 choices. So roll me a D5 twice. And you'll get your choice of the 2. Okay, so you got a looky there, a ring of mind shielding or a ring of water walking. Mind shielding requires attunement. The water walking does not.
I'll go with the water walking. What's the price?
It's uncommon. Let me roll. 200 gold pieces.
Hey, I got exactly that. About.
How about
I will do it.
Okay.
That's it for Victor. I'm gold pieced out.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
Valley.
Just real quick. Was Kev, were you the one that said
Yeah.
you only had about an hour or so tonight?
No, I'm not as tired as I thought I'd be.
Okay.
So
right, so-
I'm good for a bit.
Okay. There's going to be content. If anyone else is like, only has a short amount of time, I want to skip to them so they can get through this. Everybody else is okay?
Yep.
All right. So Veli's going next.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Some rings.
Okay.
Specifically a ring of protection if I can find one, but I'm not going to be too picky.
All right. So if you're not being picky, just D100, 1 through 64, to see if it's even here. If the ring dealer is still here. Okay. Now, how do you want to go about trying to find it? What skill do you want to use?
Persuasion.
Okay. And you can do it with advantage. You're blooded.
To you or to the public?
It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. Alrighty then. Rings. Roll me a D5. Roll it twice. You get a choice. Excuse me. Yeah, you find that ring of mind shielding that Victor didn't want. And you find a ring of warmth. Both those require attunement.
And that's the only thing I find.
Yes, out of those two.
Give me a second to look up mind shielding.
It is, while wearing this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you're lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it. You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, until you remove the ring, or until you die. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it unless it already houses a soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A creature cannot prevent this telepathic communication.
Oh, Brian, you got to determine whether or not his ring had a soul in it.
Well, first he's got to decide if he wants it or not. I'm not going to say out loud whether it does or not.
No, but
Is that a good thing if it does?
Do what?
Is that a good thing if it does?
Could be.
you could be pestered by this dude forever, or your own soul would be trapped in there to torment someone else.
Hey! Hey!
Linda,
just get-
Linda,
no,
listen, Linda. Linda, listen. Listen, Linda.
You just gotta
I
preach that
want
to
my baby!
We ain't got time for this, Valley.
I'm going to... Huh? Okay,
Making up
I'm
shit.
going to turn the tables and ask what they're going to give me for Boots of Striding.
Oh, you want to turn around and try to trade something?
barter. Hey, they are barbarians.
Yeah, I'll say, hey, if what else do you got? I got these Boots of Trading I'm willing to barter for.
What are the rarity? Valley, what's the rarity on those?
They're uncommon.
Uncommon? They are willing to give you 250 gold pieces.
Okay, but do they have anything else that they might be willing to trade for?
Those are the only two
Or
rings you
even,
found.
Okay. I'll sell them. 250.
Okay, so you sold them. Make sure you mark that in your character sheet. So you wanting to buy one of those other rings or not?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any more spots to attune, so.
Okay. All right, you gonna search for anything else? Or are you good?
Oh, can I?
Yeah, like I said, you need to go search for 3 different uncommon items, or 1 uncommon, 1 rare.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see what else they have.
Do you want non-attuned stuff?
No, I'm willing to. I've got something else that I've never used, so I'm not worried whether it's attunable or not.
Are you just looking for anything magical, or are you looking for something particular?
Anything magical that
Anything.
a sorcerer could use.
I'm sorry?
That a sorcerer could use. So I'm not looking for like armor or anything like that. Just stuff that I can use.
Okay, so anything that you can use versus being specific to a certain item. That's what you're... Okay, that's going to make my thing difficult. It's also going to make the DC a little bit higher.
Okay.
So, are you good with that? Anything that a sorcerer can use is what you're looking for?
Yep.
All right, so roll me a D100. Uncommon? Or is anything?
How much does an uncommon cost?
Typical pricing, what you've seen here so far, is anywhere from 100 to 600 gold pieces for an
What's the
uncommon
next
item.
one?
Rare is going to be anything between 2,000 up to 20,000.
Let's try rare.
Okay, so you're
I'll
looking
take
for...
rare for 100, Alex.
Okay, roll me a D100. If you roll 1 through 25, you can find something rare. Look at you, lucky son of bitches. All right, so now metagame-wise, we know there's some stuff there. Now you got to roll me a DC of 17 to find it. With your persuasion, whatever you're using before. You are blooded, so I'll let you do it with advantage. Should be easy for Veli. Got a plus 12 to your freaking persuasion. Yeah. Okay, so now's the hard part. I got to go in here and find anything that a sorcerer can use.
50. I was say there's 50 items in total in the 2 are, and 3 of them are Bard or Cleric, Druid, Paladin specific. So there's 47 items that anyone can use.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah.
you guys have to give me a
Wondrous
minute
item.
to go through my list here. I got to highlight shit that I think a sorcerer can use. Can sorcerers use shields? Are you
Only if they have
proficient?
blood.
I'm sorry.
No, definitely not proficient.
Okay. And you're not proficient in anything other than light armor or no armor?
No armor.
Okay.
You're really doing everything, I guess, because you got like the ion stones. You've fallen back on those a couple times.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff in here that a sorcerer can
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, I think it's like 50 or 47.
Mhm.
Sorcerers can use daggers, right?
Mhm.
Daggers? Yeah.
Is it simple weapons or is it just daggers for sorcerers?
I gotta look it up here.
Wow, this is gonna be a shitload of stuff.
Roll a D to 1 infinity.
Yeah, proficiencies are daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
Okay.
When you roll an infinity die, what happens when you get a pony?
It'd have to be a rare pony.
Oh, there
You
you,
know,
go.
you know what
It's
he's probably
blue.
gonna roll out? He's probably gonna roll out the tentacle rod. 'Cause
Ooh.
That's a thing.
Now he's gonna get the horseshoes of speed. That's what he's gonna get. A sorcerer can use those. If you had a horse. Can a sorcerer use instruments?
It depends if they have proficiency or not.
No,
It
it
depends on
doesn't.
their background.
They
Yeah.
can still use it. They just don't have to be
Yes.
proficient at it. So technically, that could be anything on this list then.
Wow.
You know, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so you need to roll me a D 120.
Doing the whole thing. Jesus.
Did you say 1d20 or 120?
A D 120. You're really high. You should crap the bed. Okay, you didn't roll really high. Roll it once more. You're blooded. Okay, so you get a 26 or a 76. A 76 is a cloak of displacement.
That's funny.
A 26 is a ring of resistance.
Holy crap!
What?
These are both
Just
rare.
Cloak of Displacement is like the best item.
That's what I'm wearing.
I gotta look that cloak of displacement.
Well, do you want to know the price before you look them up?
Yeah, I'd like to know the price on both, actually.
Okay, so I'll roll first for the cloak. 20,000 gold pieces. And then for shit, what was the other thing I said?
Ring of resistance.
Ring of resistance. Okay, that's 6,000 gold pieces.
The cloak is a little expensive.
How much was it?
20,000 GP.
If you can afford it, it's fantastic.
Need a minute to look it over. Done.
If you want to go on to somebody else, I
Yep.
can give you my notes.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting. Okay, who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right, so tell me what you're looking for.
So I'm looking all uncommon. I'm looking for some sort of boots, maybe spider climb slippers, footwear. I'm looking for footwear.
Okay. All right, so roll me a D100 first just to see if it's here. This is metagame knowledge. 1 through 64 means they'll have some kind of boots. Nope. Can't find any boots. The boot merchant's already left, or you can't find it.
That's unfortunate.
I know you're the first one that's rolled shitty.
Yeah. Well, somebody had to.
Well, you get three turns though, so you can look for something else now. Can't look for boots again, but you know what? I'll let you
All right.
I'll let you roll for it one more time if you want. Since
Okay.
You failed.
I'll roll. I'll fail it again.
Okay.
I'm up for that.
Okay, 1 through 64.
There we go.
There you go. Okay, now how are you going about trying to find them? Are you like before?
I am going to use my amazing powers of perception. I'm going to have a look. I'm going to be looking very carefully through the shelves.
Okay. All right, DC 15. Okay, very good. All right, so boots or anything footwear related. Do I have that as a type? Well, let's try it like this.
3, 4. Five. I see 5. I see this. What he's looking for the climbing. 5, 6, 7, 8. Would you consider the horseshoes of speed a footwear?
No, I'm not going to say that's footwear. Not he's looking for footwear for himself. So
I have hit up to 8 so far. Footwear 8, and I'm almost down to the bottom. Yeah, 8 footwear in the all types. Are you only going up to uncommon?
yeah, this is the only uncommon.
Yeah, uncommon only.
Common and uncommon. Then hold on, I can reduce that down. Then hold on. Common and uncommon. We have.
I'm not even looking at common stuff.
No, I'll take common out then. All right, just uncommon. We have 1,
4.
2, 3, 4, 3 boots.
And one at the very bottom.
The slippers. That's why. You missed. Did you miss slippers?
Yep, slippers. Yep.
That's why. So it should be 6, right?
Hold on.
Or 5.
1, 2. I got 5. What's it?
Yeah, I got 5 too.
3 boots,
1, 2.
slippers, or wing boots.
Did I miss the boots? Oh no, I still had that on. Yeah, boots.
Okay.
Slippers, boots. Yep.
And was Nira in the fight?
Nope. Nero was watching. She tried to be in the fight, but only one monk at a time. It's not
Okay.
good.
All right, so roll me a d5. Boots of Elvenkind.
Well, how much?
Uncommon. Let me look. Let me roll. Wow, everything's expensive here. 600 gold pieces.
Let me see if I find my next item, and then I'll decide if I'm going to get those.
Okay. All right, so
Can I do that?
before you roll a second time, I see Veli's
Yep,
ready.
go with Veli. Yep.
What are you going to go with, Veli? Or what do you want to do?
I'm going to. That was a ring of protection, correct?
No,
Ring
resistance.
of resistance. Big difference.
That's a very, very big difference.
Need another minute?
No, I'm good for that price. Not worth it.
Okay, so you're not getting anything? You're good?
No. Would I know what anybody else is looking at though?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all shopping before you leave. You would have heard everybody else. I'll do a roll at the end if you want to buy somebody else's, just to see if that merchant is still there, if they left by the time you heard
Sweet.
about it. Okay?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay, Nira, so that was your second roll, right?
Yep.
Your last roll, what are you looking for?
So I'm looking at uncommon rings, just generally speaking.
Okay, uncommon rings again. Okay, only another D100. Okay, you're able to find it. Give me another, how we did, perception,
5.
DC 15.
Nope.
Can't find any more rings.
All right, I'll take the boots.
Okay. All right, so is anyone not gone yet? I don't think Aelin's gone yet, right? Or Aelis.
Yeah, that's the question. I actually have a question because I only had the gold that I had left over from when I built the character. I have not been tracking his gold for some reason, whereas Toman, I have a very detailed account, so I have no idea how much money he has.
What? You would have started out with 1,000, then you could use that
really?
to buy anything else you wanted when you created your character.
Okay.
So unless he
No, I
like
started
bought
out with
something
100.
like outlandish, like plate armor, which I don't think he did,
No.
he still had that
Okay.
1,000 left over. And plus, everyone that was in the fight, if you remember, got 250 gold pieces.
Okay. That I didn't remember. So, all right. Well, I'm not going to buy anything because I'm going to have to figure out how much gold he actually has because I got to subtract what's on his account
Okay.
first.
So while
I'm
you're
not
doing
gonna
that,
hold everybody up.
we'll go to AS then. Are you ready, Kev?
I'm ready.
Okay. So what are you looking for?
I am looking for spell scrolls
Okay. So
and or books that might like rare, like uncommon or rare books that might be of interest.
okay. So scrolls or tomes, basically. That's what I'm
yeah.
hearing. Okay. Of any certain rarity?
I'd be looking for there's some that I'm looking for specifically. Most of them would be of divination. I imagine that something like a scroll of prestidigitation or a scroll of comprehend language, which are like level 1 spells,
Mhm.
and cantrips or detect magic and dancing light. I don't know how readily available those are as, say, common items, especially given where we are. But in terms of uncommon, I'd be looking for like a scroll of detect thoughts, a scroll of clairvoyance, or a scroll of legend and lore or legend lore.
Okay. So do you know metagame wise what rarity each of those are?
Hang on, let me.
No,
I'll
I can
whisper
tell you.
it.
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I wrote it out, so I'll just whisper it to you so you can.
Oh, you don't have to whisper to me. I mean, this will be common knowledge for everybody about what's rare and what's unrare as far as
Oh, okay.
scrolls.
I don't even see those. Oh, those are the spells.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes, but the rarity of the scroll goes based on the spell level.
Yep. And basically, the legend and lore is a level 5 spell. Dancing lights is a cantrip. Detect magic is level 1. Clairvoyance is level 2, I believe. Comprehend language level 1. Detect thoughts level 2 or 3, and then prestidigitation, as you all know, is a wonderful
Okay.
cantrip.
Okay. All right. So here's how I want to do this. I'm just going to have you, if you, all you're looking for is spell scrolls, that's going to be a lot easier than trying to find a tome.
Yeah.
you have.
Okay.
So you would know this. It's going to be a lot easier if you find a scroll. It is for a tome, and that
Okay.
would probably help you to find something on this roll if that's the route you want to take.
Yeah. I mean, well, he would assume that if he's talking to people who sell spell scrolls, they might know something about tomes.
Mhm.
But he'd ask it out and put out feelers to see if anybody knew of anything that was rare or interesting.
Okay. So you're looking specifically for these scrolls, correct?
Ideally, yes.
Okay. And it was all common, uncommon,
One rare.
and one rare.
Yeah.
All right. Here's
And also if there's any generic books about people making predictions about the future, he'd be very interested in those. Even if they're just like a mad thinker's diary. Woo, woo, woo.
Did you say Mad Tinker's Diary, written by Professor P?
Something like that. Yes. Yes, he'd like that.
All right. So I'm only going to give you one roll to find all the scroll vendors, so to speak.
Okay.
So let me throw this by you, I guess by the group. So I'm going to use my same probability percentage thing for rare and uncommon items,
Okay.
and I'm going to have AS was in the fight, right?
Yeah, he's blooded.
Okay. Well, the first one's just going to be a D100 though. So basically, if you roll a 1 through 25, you can find rare and uncommon. If you roll
Okay.
1 through 64, all you can find is uncommon.
So wait, sorry. 1 to 64, common.
Uncommon.
Uncommon. 1 to 24 or 25 is rare, up to rare.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I got confused there for a moment.
No problem. It's probably my fault.
Because those numbers kind of added up to 100, so I thought maybe it was like if you roll over or under, but I get what you're saying now.
Okay.
All right. Survey says Ha! Oh, so close. Bum, bum, ba, bow.
All right, so there are uncommon scrolls or people who can create uncommon scrolls within the city. So you're
Okay.
looking for those specific ones.
Yeah.
Okay, you're being specific, not generic. So the DC is going to be 17 if you're looking for specific.
Okay. Now, if he turns up something else, he might not say no to it, but that's ideally what he's hoping to find.
Hold on, before you roll, then. That's what I'm saying. If you're looking for these specific ones, if you roll and you get it, that's what you found. If you
Oh,
want to,
okay.
if you want to stay generic, the DC goes down, but there's no guarantee of what you find. That make sense?
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought like maybe they'd be like, yeah, we don't have those scrolls, but maybe you find like whatever random spell scroll.
I'm rolling this like you got your blinders on. You're looking for these certain scrolls. So
Okay. Okay. I can do that. So
You-
under 17, eh?
so you're staying for specific. These only.
Yep. Staying specific.
Yeah. So 17 is what you got to meet it to beat it.
You got this.
Ah, darn.
What are you doing rolling a D100?
It's your like perception or whatever.
Yeah. How are you going about doing it?
Definitely win.
Can I use investigation to?
Yeah,
to
I'm okay with that. And you can roll with advantage because you're blooded.
Oh
No.
yeah, baby. Oh yeah, slaying it.
Oh, there you go. All right, so you are going to find one of those. You know what? You critted that. There's no critical success in skill challenges. It's only an attack. So 1, 2.
That sounds like someone who's never critically won a skill challenge would say. Ugh.
So do you want the? Okay, this is uncommon and below. So 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is what I counted there. So roll me a d6 twice, and you'll have your choice of which one you want.
Okay. Okay. Oof. It better not be goddamn dancing lights. I'd be pissed. 2d6?
Just what a d6, and then roll a d6
Yep.
again. You're basically getting with advantage.
Oh, okay. So 4 and 4. There we go.
Well, there you go. So all you can find is 1, 2, 3 is a scroll of clairvoyance.
I will make a purchase of said scroll.
Okay, and the price of that will be
I believe uncommons are typically anywhere from 101 to 500 gold pieces.
this one's 250 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's a consumable, so that's why it's cheaper.
May I haggle with my great haggling skills?
Sure. How you want to go about haggling?
Well, considering they're all a +0, I will persuade him to give me a good deal. Yes, I'm a big fan. I'm an expert in this kind of thing. You know.
Okay, let's see your roll.
He doesn't think he knows how to read.
Okay, so let me go over here. Barbarian skills. Someone's
If you can
bouncing
hear
on the
that
bed.
squeaking, no, if you can hear the squeaking in the background, that's basically how AS talks to the guy. He's like, squeak, 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 with a persuasion roll like that.
Oh, look at him rolling shitty. All right, so he knocked 10 gold pieces off the price.
Sold, my friend.
All right, there you go. 240 gold pieces for your scroll of, what'd you say, clairvoyance?
Clairvoyance.
Okay, just add that to your character sheet.
So 240. Okay, so that's how much gold I have left. Perfect.
Okay, Aeolon, are you ready to do whatever you're doing?
Yeah,
Oh.
I guess so.
Sorry, and would he have any like healing potions?
Yeah,
Per
anyone can
chance.
find healing potions. You'll find plenty of those.
Okay, and they're what? 200 gold pieces each?
Are
Or
you
is it-
just doing a standard healing potion?
If I were to do a standard healing potion, yeah.
You can find some for about 150 gold pieces.
Okay, I'll deduct that if I decide to buy them.
Okay.
Okay,
They're
thank
they're
you.
kind of getting gobbled up right now, so that's why they're higher than normal.
Okay. Makes sense.
All right, Aolin, we'll come back to you. You still have another roll if you want, Kev. But Aolin, what'd you decide?
Yes. Looking for uncommon items, specifically either wisdom or intelligence boosting.
Okay,
Oof.
that's going to be a very specific search.
Okay.
Uncommon items, right?
Rare or uncommon. Uncommon's easier, so I guess uncommon.
Well, first off,
And
before you
cheaper.
roll, I got to see if there's even anything in there that boosts intelligence or wisdom.
Yes, there's the headband of intellect that you rolled off for
Mm-hmm.
who was it, Rand?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah, but-
down is the wisdom. It's a necklace or a thing that goes on the neck. Where's
A
that?
brooch type of thing.
I think it was a talisman. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. 'Cause let me go back to uncommon and
What's the necklace of adaptation? I forgot what that one is.
necklace.
I don't think I've ever heard.
Adaptation is.
That's
Slide
breathing
across, put the
breathing
egg and
normally
you
in
just spin
any
it back.
environment.
Yep.
Okay.
Read it. But we're looking for wondrous items. Actually, I suppose it could be
got,
any
like
item.
a butthole of contamination. So when the slotty like puts its eggs in you, they just die instantly.
That's the pipes of haunting, right? The
Maybe
bowels of
around.
haunting.
Inner worm of slotty slay.
Well, why don't we do
How
this?
much
Why don't
is
we
that,
start with the
Brian?
headband of intellect? I can roll on that. If not, I just stumbled across slippers of spider climbing, and I think that might be useful as well. So I'll start. I can roll for the headband first. if
So
you
you're
like.
looking specifically for the headband,
Yeah, I guess
and
there's
that's
not really
uncommon,
other-
right?
Yes,
Okay, so first just roll me a D100.
D100. All right. D.
Okay. Now you're looking for specific. How do I want to do this? Because when you guys were looking specifically just for rings, I think I made the DC 17, right? As opposed to being
Yep.
generic, it was just 15.
That's right.
Yeah.
So perception.
So it's going to be even higher than 17 if you're looking for one specific item. I'll make it a DC 18.
All right, and that'd be perception roll.
Yeah, whatever skill you want to use to try to find it. I'm okay with that.
Insight. What wouldn't you tell me? Because I got insight, perception. What else would you look? Not persuasion. I guess. Well, persuasion. I guess.
Yeah, persuasion will work. Insight would work. Perception.
All right, I'll go with insight.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, you
I
found a
think I
headband of
found it.
intellect.
Now let's see if I can actually afford it.
Oh, it's uncommon. It's not going to be that expensive.
All right.
Yeah, it's 200 gold pieces.
Oh, done and done.
Victor
Holy
pays
crap.
600 for it. What? You screw me.
And I was in the battle, so I don't know if that makes a difference on the pricing of whatsoever. But, and then I'm gonna see if I can find the slippers of spider climbing. Why not? I found the headband. maybe
those
I
are
can find the
uncommon?
Slippers. Yes, also
Okay,
uncommon.
another D100.
D100. Why am I doing that wrong?
Okay. And there again, another insight check. DC 18. Yeah, you son of a bitch. Okay, yeah, you found else as well. Slippers of spider climbing.
Yeah,
Those are uncommon, and they're selling for 300 gold pieces.
done. Okay, that's awesome. So that's 50 total.
Does the
Son
vendor
of-
that I bought the headband
son
from
of a
have like
bitch.
a price match?
Sorry, three people talk at the same
Alright.
time. What was being said?
Does the vendor I bought my headband from have price match guarantee?
I've got my receipt. No, of course I won't be able to.
Roll me a perception check, Victor. Oh, look at you rolling a 20. Too bad he's gone.
Oh my god! I saw him walk away. Like, yeah, it's at him. I think.
Yeah, he's packing up shop as soon as he sold that to you. All right. Anybody else? Still got shopping left?
What was not purchased?
You guys tell me. I didn't write any of the shit down, so I'll have to go back
let's
and watch
see.
the video.
Sorry, Brian. With the spell scroll, would I be able to take my 6 hours and copy it into my book and spend my gold acquiring the inks and such?
Yeah, because you're going to spend the night. Well, technically, all the shops have been closed up at night. So,
Well, like, I mean, all I need is just like basically ink to do it, and it's 50 gold pieces of whatever ink. And I do still have one shopping technically left because I got the one scroll, so I could use it up on that and just blow 150 gold pieces.
okay, that's your call.
Okay, will do.
We'll do what? You
Done.
going to go shopping for some more?
Oh, well, I was gonna use the shopping time to get the stuff that I needed to copy it into my book, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I'll just rule that you guys don't leave for Mucklestones until like noon the next day.
Cool. I only need 6 hours. It's cool.
Assuming the rest of the party's okay with that, or are you guys going to make AS move if you still want to go with you guys?
I can set up the floating tensor's disc, and they can pull me around.
You're just stepping through a tree is all you're doing. All right, who else is doing some more shopping? Oh,
We're just
Brian,
trying to get,
we're
we're
still
just trying to
looking
get
at
the list of what didn't get sold.
Yeah, Brian, wasn't there? You sold one ring of mind shielding, then somebody else rolled a ring of mind shielding.
And
Did
didn't
they
buy it.
not?
I didn't
And
think
didn't buy it.
Yes, that
Done.
was.
Done.
I thought I only did one. Did someone buy
No.
a ring of mind shielding?
I got the ring of mind shielding, and I did not get the ring of protection because it was 12,000.
And then I think it was Rand. I think it was Rand rolled for rings.
Oh, but
And-
so I got like a ring of. I got kind of just choice, and I think it was I was given the choice between mind shielding and water walking.
Yeah,
Does
You
that
took
mean that
water.
I found a mind shielding as well?
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
How much is that going for?
That's an uncommon item.
Is it the same price I paid, or are you rolling it again?
I roll it again.
Giver.
600 gold pieces.
Oh, I don't.
That's that
Yeah, I
same
don't
vendor
have
that Victor had.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god! I thought that guy packed up shop. If he's back out, he's getting a taste.
It's his twin brother.
He put on a mustache. Moved
His
two carts
data
over.
Guys comes in handy. He doesn't sell that item.
His comb over goes the other way.
It's like Jim Carrey in a series of unfortunate events or something.
All right, anybody else?
It's kind of
Got any
weird.
shopping to do?
I'm gonna
There was
I'm
that
gonna
quote-
offer him 300 for it,
300 for that $600.
for the 600 gold ring that he's trying to do, and I'm going to use some persuasion, though I don't have any pluses in it whatsoever.
Your other vendor down the street sold it for 100.
Exactly.
Okay, give me a persuasion.
Oh, that's a good natural 17.
1 second, let me pull up my barbarian skills again. Even though this guy's not a barbarian, but that's what I'll use. It's like, yeah, I heard about that guy. He's just a freaking idiot. So I'll sell it to you for 400.
I don't got 400. 300's what I got.
Sorry, man. 400's all I can go.
All right.
I gotta make money.
um,
He starts packing up
so-
his shop.
hold on.
Yep.
So Vigor's gonna settle in next to Nir and be like, "Those boots look awful nice. Don't suppose you'd want to trade them for a ring?"
The boots that I just got?
The boots you just bought.
No.
I tried.
I'm going to ask about that ring of protection there.
It's the one I found.
For 12,000?
Yeah, I was going to see if I couldn't get that down.
12,000 gold pieces. All right, so first you got to roll to see if that shopkeeper is even there anymore. So here's what I'll do. Give me a D100, 1 through 64. He's still there. Okay,
Ooh.
he's still there. So you want to try to talk him down from that 12,000 price, right? Okay. Let me first do this. Okay. How do you want to go about talking him down?
I'll try to persuade him.
Okay, tell me how or what you're saying to try to persuade him.
Hey, we've got a very big mission coming up, and you know I'm blooded. You know I'm good for it. What can I get that ring of protection for?
Okay, roll me a persuasion. Oop, wrong dice. $9,000 gold pieces. What did you drop the price to?
Okay, what if I sell him a wand of wonder?
He's like wheeling and dealing here. A wand of wonder. Is that uncommon?
That is rare.
A wand of wonder is rare. Where'd you get a wand of wonder? I forgot about that.
He used it once.
Yeah, and then I keep forgetting it's there, so I might as well get rid of it. I think that was from. I had to have been the dragon, somewhere in the dragon thing.
You gonna let him look it over?
If he wants to, yep.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take a long look at it. Kind of looks around a little bit and he kind of waves it in the air like he's gonna do something. You got to tune to it though, don't you? Is it required attunement?
He does.
Okay. So he'll pull out a little magic looking eye piece, kind of staring at it a little bit and kind of adjust the lens on it a little bit. Yeah, this one's pretty old. It's been used. I'll give you 3,000 gold pieces for it.
How about I give you 2,000 and you give me the ring.
So this wand and 2,000, and I give you this ring.
Correct.
So I wasn't born yesterday. That's 5,000 worth. And the price on this thing is 9,000. I gave you a screaming deal
Quick
on
run,
this.
he can do math.
And I'm giving you a screaming deal on that wand of wonder.
Says, I appreciate it, blooded, but I can't do that. I got kids to feed. I'll be taking a loss.
It's your last chance.
No, it's your last chance. No, you can't persuade more than once.
No, I'm walking away from that.
Okay. Anybody
is that
else?
everything? I typed it out in the chat. I think that was everything. There was 2 headbands of intellect, right?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
There was 2 headbands of intellect.
If you guys say so, yeah.
I think Victor took one and
Aelin bought the other one.
Alan bought the other one. Yeah, so that's 2 of those.
Our collective Master Blaster intelligence just increased tremendously.
And then scrolls. So I think the stuff that wasn't bought is what I have listed there. The Ring of Resistance, Mind Shielding, Protection, and Cloak of Displacement.
No, there was not a ring of protection. There was a ring of resistance.
No, I found a Ring of Protection, but it was
did you?
12,000, remember?
Okay.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
couldn't afford it.
Yeah, I see the resistance up there that Nira put in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 rings and a cloak are what's remaining of the stuff that everyone found that has not been purchased.
Okay.
And
Anybody?
I offered to buy the ring in exchange for some boots, but that didn't go down.
Nice. So there's like
Brian,
an
I was
auction.
muted, so you didn't hear me. But is it possible for me to try persuading on behalf of that last transaction
No.
to see if I can? No.
No,
Okay.
he's already persuaded once. That's as low as the guy's going to go.
Okay. Just curious.
Okay, just like an auction. Anybody else going once?
I'm trying to check the Ring of Resistance. How much was it?
Shit, I don't remember. Anybody remember what I said?
200. I could be way off. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was 2,000. Because that was a crazy price for that.
That's the one that's rare, right?
Is it rare?
Ring of Resistance is, yeah.
Ring of Resistance.
So that means it would have been a
Yes, right.
minimum of 2,000. Does anyone remember what the price of it was? Otherwise, I'll
The
roll
Ring of
again.
Resistance wasn't the Ring of Resistance like the 12,000 one?
No, that was Protection.
Oh, okay. And then I don't remember.
All right, I'm gonna roll
it's
again
only
then.
No, it doesn't matter. I didn't realize it was only 1 type of resistance.
Ring of Resistance. I'm rolling. It's rare. 4,000 gold pieces.
No, Ring of Resistance is an uncommon item.
No, it's rare. I'm looking it up right now.
Is
DMG
it?
192.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now too. So 4,000 gold pieces for Ring of Resistance if anybody wants that.
Oh, that was what the other thing was. Sorry, there was one thing missed. It was a Ring of Warmth.
I do
I
remember
knew
that.
that there was.
That's-
I was like, I thought we were missing something.
Ring of
I-
Warmth is good. It gives you resistance to cold.
Resistance
Does
cold
it-
and prevents cold damage or like effects from like in the cold.
I don't think
Does it also tingle?
You can walk through the tundra butt naked, and then
As low as -50.
Fahrenheit. So freedom units.
Yeah. So that's not like Manitoba temperature.
It's -45 Celsius.
All right, guys, last call. Anybody else contemplating anything?
how much was the Ring of Warmth, Brian?
I'm sorry, Rand.
How much was the Ring of Warmth?
Shit, I don't know. Let me roll again. It was uncommon, right?
Uncommon.
Yeah. I don't even think you gave a price. There was
100
no
gold
interest
pieces.
in it when it came.
100 gold pieces.
Which one was that?
The Ring
Someone
of
needs
Warmth.
to get that. I'm sorry, someone
That
does.
needed
Victor.
to-
I'll take that.
First off, whoever found it gets first dibs at 100. If someone else wants it, we got to roll to see if that shopkeeper's still there.
Who got the water walking? It was the
I
person
got
that
the
rolled
water
for
walking.
Rand. Rand has first dibs.
Yeah. Well,
So
no,
do you
no,
want
I
it?
got the water walking. I didn't. I think it was Veli who rolled the Ring of Warmth, or either that or Rich.
Who went after me? I think it was. Didn't you roll water walking and warmth?
I rolled water walking and mind shielding.
Oh, my bad then.
Yeah, I'll roll for it. Even, it's going to be Aelin. Odd, it was going to be Veli. Okay, it was Aelin. Aelin, you have first dibs on a Ring of Warmth if you want it. Anyone else wants it, they're going to have to roll to see if the shopkeeper's still
Ring
there.
of Warmth. Ooh, we're in a cold area. I'm little. What's the cost?
100 gold pieces.
100? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I will take that.
Okay.
Oh, wait, does it require attunement?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Then I cannot. Nope, I'll pass.
Or you
Alright.
could buy it and give it to your
No, he
friend.
doesn't know that. You guys are all shopping by yourselves.
I've got 3 items attuned and I need all 3. So,
Yep.
knowing it required attunement, I would pass on it.
That
So-
Ring of Water Walking still available?
Nope. That one got bought.
It's a
Aes,
misnomer. I can walk on blood too, just as easily.
you're only allowed to wear one ring at a time, right?
No,
No,
I'll let you
no.
wear more than one.
Okay.
I haven't put a limit on it yet. Have I, Rand?
I don't think so, but I want to say either we were thinking 1 per hand
Yeah.
or just your max attunement of 3.
Okay. I will
Yeah.
buy the Ring of Warmth if it's still around.
Okay, so
I
you
think
got to roll
Robert
me a
was looking for
D100
it too
again.
first.
Do
I
what?
think Nera was asking about it first.
Oh.
just FYI.
Nero, is that true?
I'll take it if it's still available.
Okay, roll me a D100, 1 through 64. Yep. You still find him.
All
100
right.
gold pieces
I'll
if
take-
you want it.
I'll take it for 100.
Okay. I had no idea tonight's session was going to turn into a shopping spree, but that's cool. Anybody else? Okay,
I would like to. Oh,
go ahead.
I would like to pay. I assume the barbarians have like sages, or like someone who kind of sees into the future, or whatever.
They have people that have like what's that? I think it's divination. That's what it's called. They talk to their god and tells them favorable or unfavorable. Is that divination? I think a different spell. But yeah, they have something like that.
Okay.
Oracles.
I'd be interested in seeing if I could talk to the oracles to see if what they see in my future.
In particular, like what? Do you live or die? Whether you become rich? Whether you fall in love? What are you looking for? 'Cause I'm straight up going to pull something out of my ass. But okay.
I would like to see, because we are going from here to
Mucklestone.
the Mucklestones. I would like to ask about what the fate of Mucklestones is and how our journey will be getting there.
Okay, so metagame wise, you know that you're getting there via transfer via plants. Metagame wise,
Oh, okay.
you step through a tree and you appear.
Okay, then
somewhere.
forget that question.
Okay.
I wasn't sure. But
she'll look at you kind of funny and say, "Oh yeah, I can tell you how that's going to go." Really quick.
Yeah, and then so that's what I'd like to ask, and then as my second question, I'd like to ask, what is the after Mucklestones? What does the future look like?
Future of
this guy.
AS?
AS, yeah.
1 second, please.
Also, before you tell me what it is, how much of a donation do I have to give?
You were in the fight, right?
Yeah.
So the first one was free. The second one, ooh, that's a good point. I remember what they're into now. She's going to want to do a ritual on you and then draw some blood.
Nope, and out. Nope.
Okay.
Done. Sorry. Bye.
Okay. I'm so glad you brought that up. I almost forgot about that. All right. Anybody else?
I mean, we can't look for anything else, right? So.
Nope. I think everyone's done their searches. The limit I gave them. All right. So you guys sleep that night. Get your full hit points, all your mana back, everything else, and Stan will meet you guys in the morning. Talia will be there again with the baby. Kind of give you guys one last goodbye. Shake each one of your hands, hugs, kisses all around before she makes her way out.
Yeah, Vigor's not popping into that.
Do we see her stabbing anyone else?
She's holding the baby. And between last night after she got the baby and the next morning when you guys finally left, I mean, her whole demeanor has changed to, I mean, if you didn't know any better, you wouldn't say she wasn't capable of what you saw her do the day before.
It's because she got what she wanted.
Yeah, she's a loving mother back again. So yeah. But Stanton will greet each of you guys and kind of show you where the tree is. He's going to tell you to. He's going to transport you guys to a tree just right outside of Mucklestones. And again, I think I told you guys this last session that between the group leaving Injas falling, you guys have learned that all the actual teleportation circles have been rendered useless to stop the flood or invasion, or if you want to call it, of the Slotty using teleportation circles that were in Jast. So he's teleporting you by this plant mechanism where walks up to a large tree, the trunk splits open, turns bright white. You guys step through and you'll come out on a tree that's not too far from Mucklestones. Okay, he said just look for the big wooden fort. Let them know that I sent you. And matter of fact, one of the oracle that's with Stannon will tell you guys that she will send a message to the overseer in Mucklestone to expect you guys. You guys will step through the tree. You appear back in Mucklestones. Just for shits and giggles, let me switch to that map.
I'm waiting for the magic words, Brian.
There's not going to be a roll initiative, no.
No. The thing with the up and the increasing stuff, like spell slots and other things go up.
Rolling hit dice.
Oh, is that your rolling for hit dice, Danira? 33? 33 hit points?
I didn't roll that.
No, so you guys will appear. I haven't updated this map, so don't freak out when you see the slidey things in here. But you guys will walk out of this tree. Let me do a shift click. Right down here. And as soon as you guys step through, you'll see there's quite a few of the constructs kind of patrolling through this area. This is center here is where none of you guys have been here before, so I don't even know. But several guards will greet you guys. They knew of your coming based on your appearance. They recognize you as the folks that the Oracle told you guys about, and they'll escort you guys into the city. So from this standpoint, again, I don't want to turn this into a long session. We've already been here for we've been here for an hour and a half already. So moving forward, at this point, the main party will be here for at least another day before they actually left on their first journey to the astral plane to mark your spots. So there would have been an opportunity for you guys to interact with them and the main druid Jodel, which I think Robert, I'm not sure if you've even met or heard about him yet. He's the one that kind of gave the main party their quest, their task, so to speak, to go to into Limbo and get this stone. And he would have greeted you guys as well. You'd have the conversation with the two gnomes that own and operate the airship. Which, if you scroll up just a little bit, I'll do another shift click. It's located over here. And for those of you that haven't seen or met these guys before, these two gnome brothers right here, Nimba and Jimba, those are the ones that operate the airship. The rest of these folks to the right are their crew, including a little bitty what are they called? Fairy dragon named Noctin 2 that doesn't have any wings. He seems like somewhat deformed on his wings, but they're the ones that run and operate the ship. They're a little reluctant at first to kind of use their ship for what they're looking for, but since they won't be in the actual battle itself, they eventually kind of agree to that. But they said they want a couple days to do some reinforcements or some repairs to the ship before they take off. So you guys are, from this point, I need to know from you guys, you want to just kind of stick around, wait for these guys to go back, and your plan is to travel with them until, again.
Ooh, Brian, real
Yeah.
quick. Can we take like a player vote and make sure that Anthony has to continue to play Vigor rather than Silith? And Silith
Wait,
has to
hey,
get
what?
married now that he's back
No,
in town.
No, that's not how
No,
it works.
that's-
No, there was
that-
specific oath.
It's a
Promise.
player vote.
This is
You're
all.
what?
No, I'm not going to make Anthony do that. It's totally up to Anthony. His characters.
I vote marriage.
The deal was when
Brian, he pulled the card. He said if he's ever in Mucklestones again,
No.
he has to go get
No,
married.
no. I said when I return to Mucklestones after saving the plane or universe or this giant mission we're doing. We
You
haven't
saved
finished it yet.
yourself.
So hold on. Now, in this time frame, what we're talking about right now, this is right at the same time as when Silith made the
He's
swap.
making that deal right now.
Right. Okay, so he hasn't technically left yet for Limbo. Okay, so technically you can't play that yet. We will cover that when we pick this campaign back up in the new year. So let me just throw a few things out at you, and you guys feel free to chime in at any time or offer another suggestion. So the way I see it is we've got, here's the options I'm thinking, and you guys are free to pick any of these or come up with one of your own. First off, in current, not the time frame where you guys are at right now, but current time frame of the campaign, Usul and Diddy were left behind in Limbo whenever Silith did the word of recall to send everybody back to the Cavers Guild. So you guys will eventually, and Don, tell me if you want me to share this, what you and I talked about already, about whether or not they would know.
Yeah.
You're cool with that?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm metagaming here a little bit, but eventually you guys would find out that both Diddy and Usul and Baruch, the arbiter of the ship, they all survived the attack because Baruch kind of swooped in with the ship and was able to pick up Usul and Diddy, and they were able to escape before the Slidey took them over. So you know they're alive, and it is their intention to keep moving forward towards a spawning stone. Diddy has the gem core extractor still in his magical necklace, and for them to come back and try to regroup, they felt that's going to take too much time. So they are moving forward to the spawning stone to try to extract the gem with themselves and whoever's left of the crew. Okay, so that's what you guys will eventually find out. Now, the way I envision we could potentially do this is if you guys want to, I can have, okay, obviously Don's going to run Usul. If Diddy ever comes back, he'll run Diddy, but I can have you guys play the role of some of the crew. I can come up with more of those same characters I think you guys met before. I could even add a couple more if you were looking for a certain type of class, but they're all going to be Gith. So don't have to give me an answer now, but think about that, whether or not you guys still want to be part of that when they go to the spawning stone. Otherwise, I'll probably do an offline thing just with Don to figure out how that comes out. Okay. The other option I was thinking about is, assuming you guys stay in town, you meet Jodell, and you'll find out that Jodell heard about you guys and what you did in the those of you that escaped from Injas and those of you who had the little challenge of blood, be somewhat impressed with you guys, and he'll start to share a little bit of details about what's going on as far as this other crew that's gone on to Limbo, and he needs someone to help him out while these folks are on their mission. And this mission could be to help secure a second batch of this Immortal Ice. Metagame wise, it's not going back to where it was before. He knows of another spot that probably has another batch of this, and it's in the den of a bunch of fire giants. Or he also needs people to investigate the other locations of the portals to verify where they are, so that when Usul and Diddy come back with the stone and they rebuild the talisman, they can then start going to other portals to basically shut them down. Another option is to infiltrate into the enemy's ranks, I mean the Slotty Horde, and try to discover from their standpoint where the other portal locations are located, and possibly if or how they were activated or opened to begin with. A totally tangent left field option is if you guys want to go back and rejoin the Barbarian Horde in an attempt to drive back the enemies and retake Helgabal. So all of those except for the last one would have been suggestions that Jodell would have brought up. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves what makes sense, or if you guys got something totally different that you would like to take this.
I like the Jodell idea, but I don't like the going to claim another ice shard. I like the kind of running the tavern for him while we wait for this other party to poof back in without Dr. P.
What about the rest of you?
I could run a tavern.
That wasn't a Jodell suggestion, by the way. But that's cool. So you guys just want to hang out and drink in a tavern until the other group comes back? Because technically Jodell could bring it up to you as well. It said once they come back, if they come back, depending who all comes back, they may need some help to track down these portals after they're back. That's your call as well.
I'm just going to say that right now, though, Brian.
Mhm.
Technically, running through the current timeline, we're going to come back 3 times.
Right, but when I did my math of the days of when you guys left in Jas, the first group and the second group, there would have been a day right here in Muckostones before you guys left the first time to go to the astral plane to mark your spots.
Yeah.
But when you guys came back, oh shit, you came back twice. Because you
We came back
teleported
3 times.
But you came back in the middle of the night, right?
Yes, in the bar.
Okay, but I don't remember if you came back. Anyway, we'll work that out. So there would have been times they would have met, but this would have been before the group came back the last time, if that makes
Brian,
sense.
I'll be honest with you. I can't think straight until you say those magic words.
The magic words. Once you guys come up with a decision, then you'll get to level up.
Oh, yes. Tavern idea.
Is that what you guys want to do?
I mean, yeah, I'm
That
not bad
works.
with the tavern. Yeah.
So basically going to hang out in the tavern. We can role play this like this is while you're waiting for the 2 gnome boys to finish up the repairs or reinforcements on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And by that time, the other group should show back. Now I got to do my math the other way. So it was a day before you left. So you went to the astral plane. Did you guys take a rest while you're in the astral plane?
I don't believe we did.
I don't think you did either.
I believe we literally started traveling, made it to the gate, shit went to hell, dragon showed up. Back we go.
Yep, that was in the middle of the night. And then you guys went straight back to the actual Mucklestone gates. Somewhere in there, you guys took another rest.
Yeah, when we got back, we took a rest, then we went to try and find them. But, oh no, did we even try? Did we even take a rest? No, don't think we did. We
I
literally
think I
just
had you guys roll some Constitution save to see whether you got exhausted or not during that point. But still, there would have been one night, an additional night there, that while you were traveling back to try to find them, and then you guys would have traveled to Yashomar. You spent at least one night there, as I recall. Does that sound right? Yeah, because you stayed in the big fancy hotel that was overlooking the waterfall. So that's 2 nights. And then when you left, you only stayed in Yashomar one night, as I recall. And then you went to Shrotkit Lore, and you stayed there one night at a tavern. And then during your journey to the military outpost, I think there was another night or a long rest there. So it's 4 days from the time frame of when the secondary party showed up here. So it's going to be 4 days of you guys being here before the other party shows up. Okay, I can make that work. I'll just say that the gnome boys ran into problems. They needed a little more 4 days, or you guys decided to go with them and they left without you. That's fine either way. Okay. All right, so let me recap. So you guys are going to hang out here. We'll find a reason, whether you're just waiting, because Jodell told you guys to wait for the guys to come back. And then when they do, part of the party transports back, we'll be doing then? Who all is moving forward as the main party? That's a good question. Yeah, who's moving forward as the main party?
Vigor and Silith.
No.
One or the other. You don't get both of them.
Oh, I think we need to figure out what our party composition is. Like, is the other half the party going to be doing anything?
Sorry, Brian.
I know you
Did we decide what happened with Daisy?
Ooh. Well, she normally stays in her little pouch or something whenever you're fighting, right?
Yeah.
But she got blasted probably as well when you got blasted. What'd you die from? I forgot. Was it a fireball?
It was something. It hurt.
Ooh, fireball.
But like there was also the teleport too, right? Because the teleport can only bring 5 creatures.
I'm not gonna do that. If she was in your possession, it'd be like an object. So I'm not gonna do
Okay.
that. But I am gonna roll for the fireball thing. How many hit points does she have?
Daisy? Oh god, I don't even know.
A charred meat rolls out of your bag. Actually, isn't Fire Blast that also doesn't damage possessions? Things that are on your warren can't be burned by it.
Oh, it wasn't a firebolt. It was something else.
I'm pretty sure that the big bad Slotty did fireball at least a couple of times and hurt you guys.
Yeah.
You got downed, and then friggin' I think it was, who was it, Toman or
Or was
Brennan
it the-
dragged your ass back?
It could have been the one that shot you from the window on the side as well.
Yeah, it was the one from the side that got me.
Okay, and that
'Cause
was
I was doing fine up until then.
that was a chaotic blast that he hit you
Oh,
with.
yeah.
So, all right, here's what we're going to do, Sylvia. You tell me if I'm being a dick DM by saying this. So I'm going to make you give me a deck save to see if you can roll so that the blast only hit you and not the side where Daisy was.
Okay.
This is all or nothing. If you don't make the save, she got torched or fried or electrocuted, whatever it was. I forget what kind of damage it was.
What's the save?
Just-
DC 14.
You're rolling the
Now,
wrong character.
is that Aeus or is that
No,
Sylvia?
That's off of Sylvia has a +2 to Dex.
Okay, so that was a deck save, not a check, right?
Yeah, that was in the. Oh wait, sorry, saving throw. Okay. Well, I clicked on the box.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Where it says
If you're,
dexterity, yeah.
is the save bonus the same?
Yeah, it's a plus. It's 2. I don't have
Okay.
proficiency in it. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 20 is fine. So yeah, you're able, as you turned,
Ooh.
Daisy was able to avoid getting basically toast. So yeah, she made it back to the Cavers Guild with you as well.
Impregnated with the slutty baby.
Oh no! Floppy Saddy seconds.
She's got this big old belly that's kind of moving around on its own. Okay. All right, so I'm good with that. So you guys are going to wait till they come back, and we'll figure out what happens there. So, with that being said, again, you guys don't have to give me an answer now. You can if you want to, but whether or not you want me to run sessions where it's Diddy, Usul, and the Gith crew going to the spawning stone, you guys want to be part of that?
I'm cool sitting that out, honestly.
Okay. Anybody else? Because we get at least 4 people wanting to do it, then I'll run it. Otherwise, I'll do it on the side with Usul, and we'll find out really quick whether he was successful or not. Nobody?
Do it really quick.
No, I'm not gonna do it now. I'll do it between now and then. I gotta keep you guys in suspense about what's going on because you don't know. Okay. All right. So I've got my direction, I think, as to what's going to happen. This roll on the side, I may end up doing sometime in the month of December, just so I can kind of plan for where I want to take this next arc. Because there's going to be a lot of options. Because if they fail, okay, let's talk about that. Both scenarios. So assuming that Usul and Diddy are successful, Jodell is going to want to send you guys off to all the portal sites that he's found so far and destroy them.
Mm-hmm.
If they fail, you guys are back to square one, and that's where Renault is probably going to send you guys off to get more of the Immortal Eye, so you guys can build another talisman, which will be the Forge of the Fire Giants. All right, fuck it then. Let's just roll it then. You okay with that, Don?
I was like,
Yep.
Flip a coin.
All right, I got to figure out how I want to do this. So we're just going to roll it off. I want to make it a series of like skill challenges because that's technically what it would have been during this battle. You know what? No, this is too crucial. Let me think about this, guys. I'll work on the side with Don, and I'll do a write up on this because I had a shitload of stuff planned for this.
All right.
Okay.
Jeez.
So we'll talk about that, and I'll do a little write up on how it went. I'll probably embellish quite a bit. Okay. So
All right.
let me just do this real quick, since you guys are not going to partake in the trip to Spawning Stone. Where did I put it? I'm just doing this for shits and giggles, maybe. That's the boss guy at the stone,
Oh,
and he would have had a bunch of these with him,
You just feed him Professor P, and then go.
a bunch of these with him, and there would have been a shitload of slotty.
Rufus was gonna be there.
oh, poor Rufus.
So yeah, I was looking forward to this guy, so I'll have to just talk through what happens with that. But that's cool. This is your campaign, not mine. Well, technically it's mine, but you know what I mean.
You ever heard that thing before, Brian? It's like I wish my players would do what I want them to do and follow the campaign and do everything else. You mean a book? You want to write a book where the
No,
characters do what you want.
Man, I've said this before. I got so much shit like on the side over here that you guys haven't even touched yet. I was like, okay, well, I'll save that for later, maybe. But it's cool. That's what DMing is. I'm cool with it. Okay, so I think that's probably it. Unless there's something else you guys want to ask, bring up, whatever. Anybody?
Nope.
Ding.
Okay. All right. So again, I'm breaking for at least December.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how far I get on start working the second arc. I'll have to go offline with Don on how that goes, and then that will determine a lot. But I'm hoping by mid-January, maybe late January. Let's talk about that for a second. So Kev, you're
Yep.
willing to run Tomb of Annihilation while I'm down, basically, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do it like that. Let's play it by ear with that. So whenever we get to a good stopping point with Kev's campaign, he and I will kind of touch base whether I'm ready to roll, and we'll just kind of keep playing ear by like that. You guys cool with that?
Sure.
Okay. And was everybody here part of Kev's Tome Annihilation? I think the last session we ran, there was only like 4 of us there. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was not there. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Tikuk was there. Cookie. All right, so we'll plan on just moving forward with Kev's campaign. If and when we get to a good stopping point in his, we'll have a discussion about whether we step back into this one. Well, I'm ready for it. You guys cool with that?
Sounds good.
Sweet, guys. Sorry for taking 2 hours, but appreciate you walking through this with me.
It's all
Yeah.
good.
When are
And,
we meeting for Kev's game next?
We
That's
definitely
coming.
leveled up, right, Brian?
Yes, you can level up your character.
Yes.
Like, Kev, I don't want to speak for you, but I think your next set, you plan on the 6th. Is that correct?
I believe
Yeah, I think that's when everyone was good. Am I wrong about that? Like most people can make the
Rand-
6.
Rand can't make the 6th. I'm just
yeah.
go back to check. 6. Everyone can make the 6th. I think. Nope. Veli can't make it either. 20th should work, is what people are saying.
20.
I could do the weekend after. I just can't do the 6th.
Okay, so
So
we
the
can do
13th?
6.
Yeah,
And the
13th
20th?
I could definitely do. It's my wife's holiday party is the 6th. It's also my kid's birthday.
Yeah.
Are your kids born on the 6th?
Yeah, December 6th, my littlest one turns 3.
Yeah, my daughter turns 21.
Oh, nice.
The 3-year-old won't remember. It's fine. You can miss that.
At some point
Well,
in the next
no,
2
so our
weeks,
3-year-old's
I'm gonna
not going
have-
to remember that we went to my wife's Christmas party.
What do you say,
His
Anthony?
birthday.
I said sometime within the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna have a baby, and then I don't know. So
Oh,
Right.
true, man.
So, how about we do the 6th, and I might have a project where I'm in Alberta for a week, and it might be the 9th to the 13th or the 16th to the 20th. I don't know yet. It might be next year, but why don't we say for sure we'll meet on the 6th,
Okay.
and I mean,
Gauge from there.
and then engage from there, and either we do the 13th or the 20th. I know as we get to the 20th, a lot of people are getting closer to Christmas, so maybe you have family shit going on. I don't, but yeah. So the 6th and the 20th, or the 6th and the 13th, and those will be our 2 sessions for December,
Okay, I'm cool with that.
and then
8
we can
o'clock
pick back
start
up on
time.
the 3rd. It would be whatever. Yeah, we can do 8 o'clock instead of 9. That would be 8 Eastern Standard Time,
Mm-hmm.
which is about 2 hours and 49 minutes ago. I don't mind starting at 8 as opposed to 9 o'clock.
On when?
What's the general consensus? 9 work better for everybody? 9 Eastern?
Well, 9 is what we're doing right now.
Right.
That's the
So
way-
same time as normal?
well, I don't know if that's because Brian takes some time to prepare, or
No, that's
if,
good. That's a good point. The whole reason why I had it at 9 p.m. I think I originally had it at 8 p.m. Eastern, but then I had 1 or 2 guys in California or West Coast where that was difficult, so we moved it back an hour. So
Mhm.
technically, I could start mine an hour earlier as well if that works better for everybody.
I would love that.
That would be wonderful, dude.
Anybody here
8
opposed
o'clock
to
it
it
is.
moving up an hour?
no.
Nope.
Okay, then I'll move mine up to start 8 p.m. That sounds like that's what Kev's going to do as well.
Yeah. So why don't we do the 6th, 8 p.m. I'll put it in my phone. December 6th, online meeting with a bunch of random people with common
Random.
interests.
Okay, cool.
8 p.m.
Eastern
Eastern.
Standard Time.
Eastern.
So
What's average HP again?
That depends on your class.
Rogue.
It's a D
5. I think
D8.
it is.
A D5.
So it's a D8. No, it's a D8.
Oh, here- oh, there.
roll, but if
D2.
you're going average,
It's
it's
a 5.
5.
5 plus
Yeah,
con. Got it.
The average is 5. The D. Yeah, sorry, it wasn't a D5.
Okay. Any last
Battle
questions?
to Electric Boogaloo.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.